So, our assessment task says that we need to research about culture. I wonder where we can get some accurate information from. Oh, I know. Let's ask Zoe.
Zoe, tell me something about culture.
Well, the morals, values, traditions, religion, beliefs, behaviors, language, mythologies, history, and attitudes of an individual are some of the quality traits that create a culture. Culture is a compromise between the individual, humanity, and society, which allows a culture to become developed, challenged, and communicated through the experiences and hence become ever-changing. Culture is considered the glue that holds a group of individuals together, and for others, the compass that provides directions. Culture is what makes individuals unique, part of a group or organization, and guides them through their life. Research from scientists, anthropologists, and psychiatrists have led to the prominent definitions of culture. The famous psychiatrist Carl Jung explained that cultures from all over the world had universal themes and images in their mythologies. People from different cultures have been born with inherited images in their unconscious mind, and as a result, he created the collective unconscious.
What's the next thing I need to know? Oh, that's right. Now Zoe, tell me about how a culture can develop.
Cultures are inherently predisposed to develop and at the same time to resist development as opposed to withholding their core values and beliefs. Well, cultures develop through the readings of texts, education and online networks, experiences and archetypes. Archetypes allow the gathering of the conscious and unconscious experiences and hence become available for interpretation and use from the conscious mind, resulting to the application of those in real-life experiences and encounters with situations and essentially developing the culture. Education and online networks. Due to the thriving curiosity of individuals, many of them become challenged and develop the culture as a result from the foundings discovered online and through education. Individuals become informed about new ideologies, stories, and teachings through education. Online networks allow for a large amount of platforms and information to be accessed with the click of a button. Readings of texts. It allows readers to personally reflect on their values, ideologies, and encountered experiences. It introduces new possibilities of cultural development and communication through the readings of texts as they become passed down to generations. It gives the ability to be reached out from individuals with different values and beliefs and be challenged by them as well. Experiences. Individuals exposed to new concepts and ideologies are able to turn a negative experience which leaves them unhappy and struggling into a healing one. Through the empowerment of that experience, they are able to develop their culture through the new beliefs, morals, and values that they have now encountered. Culture becomes ever-changing and always evolving through its development.
Interesting. Now Zoe, tell me how cultures are communicated.
Culture is manifested and becomes communicated through our knowledge, values, and beliefs, which are passed down from generation to generation. But how are they passed on to generations? Well, they're passed on through books, texts, visually, all through the collective unconscious. Books. Religious and philosophical writings are able to provide sources with original beliefs, experiences, and teachings. Individuals, as a result, are able to pass those down to generations and survive for many, many years. Texts. Through the storytelling, narratives, and retelling of an individual's experiences, younger generations are able to adapt to the beliefs and morals, but also take the advice the elders give them. In that way, the culture is communicated through the word of mouth. Visually. Cultural traits and qualities are able to be presented in the form of videos, films, and pictures. In that way, they're able to be stored for decades in order to be preserved and not lost. It is also easier for people to communicate and pass them around to multiple individuals at a time, unlike a book, which could be damaged or lost. Collective unconscious. The collective unconscious, like Carl Jung explained, is able to communicate images and concepts through dreaming and thinking in an individual's unconscious mind. Through their manifested thoughts, as a result, the communication of the aspects of a culture are created. Individuals are able to capture those, adapt to them, and hence adopt them into their culture. They can as a result pass them on to the new generation, which is also adapting to the new way society is living and hence make their culture ever changing.
Well, that was really helpful. Now lastly, Zoe, I need to know how culture is challenged.
The adaptation and adoption of different perspectives, cultures, and ideas challenge an individual's culture. Following up on Carl Jung's theory, individuals evolve through experiences and archetypes which affect their cultures, quality traits, and essentially challenge their morals and values. Through migration and immigration, individuals experience and learn about new regularities who don't necessarily match their type, and in that way they become challenged. To become socially accepted in an evolving society, they will try to integrate things they're passionate and comfortable with to meet and accommodate their needs and eventually expand their core beliefs and values. Technology challenges one's perspective and exposes an individual to concepts that they haven't seen or heard before. It also allows for new perspectives, morals, and beliefs to be introduced and as a result challenge that individual's culture. The reading of text by individuals exposes them to new perspectives, experiences, and morals, and allows them to personally reflect on their own culture, essentially challenging it. Culture becomes challenged through the exposure of individuals to new perspectives, morals, beliefs, and ideals. It allows individuals to personally reflect on their own culture, resulting to the adaptation and adoption of new concepts. The development, communication, and challenging of a culture makes it ever-changing and always evolving. Zoe, could you please summarize all those points about culture down for us? Of course. Well, culture is a compromise of beliefs and values between the individual, society, and humanity. Culture is able to become developed, communicated, and challenged. It develops through the readings of texts, education and online networks, experiences, and archetypes. Culture is challenged through the manifested thoughts, as Carl Jung's theory explains, migration and immigration, technology, and the reading of texts. It is communicated through books, texts, visually, and through the collective unconscious. That's why it's vital to remember that culture is ever-changing and always evolving through its development, communication, and challenging.
Wow guys, we are definitely getting 100% on this assessment task.